It's got 32 motors on its on the surface of the skin, and 5 motors on the neck. So it moves around, it blinks, and we can actually tune its expression. So it's got an almost infinite range of expressions. I think that was it. Okay. Oh dear, this is like. And it also has a CCD camera in its right eye, so that we're able to track its vision and track the subject's vision. And in addition, we have actually assembled what we call a face-set platform. So it's the face and its therapeutic protocol platform, in which the subject wears a gaze-tracking hat, a sensorized T-shirt. The hat is equipped with an inertial platform, which means that the subject can actually move his head, and we can still track its eye gaze, which is a problem with some of the eye-gazing equipped devices that we have, for example, that are available these days. We've got a room with 3 cameras and a microphone. Okay, and so the whole therapeutic setup is not just the facial robot, but it's also these elements here, which I'll describe to you in detail. We have a sensorized T-shirt. So basically, this T-shirt is put on the child, and it's a T-shirt in which the sensors are embedded into the matrix of the T-shirt, and we can measure heart rate, ECG, skin temperature, skin conduction, respiratory rate. And there aren't any big machines attached to it because it's all wireless. Okay, so we can correlate the physiological signals of the subject with his emotional states, whether his heart rate goes up, whether his skin temperature goes up, whether he's sweating. These are all correlates of the emotional status of a person. We've also got an eye-gazing hat, which is either a hat or a band, and it allows us obviously to track the subject's gaze during the therapy. Alongside this, we have developed an expression creation machine. So basically, we can create an infinite number of expressions using a 3D simulator software. I'm talking like this because I'm an engineer, so this is all stuff that we've developed in our lab alongside the robot itself. I'll show you some of the preliminary results. We're actually still at a very early stage of our face-set protocols. So we've shown that the second phase robot can actually improve emotional imitation and empathy. We're now working on the third phase of the robot, and we've tested 10 autistic subjects and 5 controls. Now, none of the subjects showed fear during therapy, but some of the autistic subjects were slightly unnerved by its too realistic resemblance to a human being. For example, the robot blinks and shares the child's attention, so that if the child moves his head, the robot will also move his head. And a couple of the children, autistic children, said, "Why is she following me? I don't want her to copy me." So they didn't like that too human likeness. So we had to attenuate that a little bit. And some of the early signal analysis shows that there is a correlation between the heartbeat and the intensity of interaction with the robot. These are just some typical treatment sessions. There's pictures of them and some of the recordings of heartbeat. There's a couple of examples here. This is quite a nice one that I like, but I can't see it. Non riesco a vederlo. Oh, you can see it. Okay. This boy happens to be my son. He happens to be autistic. And you can't hear him, but he's actually saying what he's been asked, "What's the robot thinking?" And he says, "I can't read her mind." So, I thought that was quite, well, they can't read minds. So, unfortunately, there's no sound here. So, I'll just show you another clip. Volevo far vedere questo. No, quell'altro, questa. Sorry, there's just another short clip showing the whole therapeutic context. Questa però, quello sotto. Allora facciamo così. No. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to show it because we can't get it to work. This is from here. No, I'm sorry, I can't get. Oh yes, okay, there you go. Come faccio a... never mind. No, non importa. Okay, I'll just go on to my conclusions then, because I can't get that video to work. Just a couple of conclusions and to tell you where we're going. Well, obviously we're going to carry on applying this to autistic subjects for the development of empathy, as I told you. But we've also started applying it to a lot of different contexts, for example, in the study of nonverbal communication and expression, and using it just in general to study the link between humans and robots and to investigate more deeply this uncanny valley hypothesis. Thank you very much.